Department of Visual and Performing Arts, Health and Safety Orientation. Welcome to Norfolk State University. The Department of Visual and Performing Arts and all faculty and staff at Norfolk State University endeavor to make your experiences here fulfilling. We want to keep you safe and help you maximize the development of your skills and talents. If you have questions concerning this presentation, please contact a member of the music faculty. Fire safety. Fire prevention, detection, notification, and suppression systems are installed for the protection of persons and property. Ham Fine Arts Building contains 18 horn strobe alarms to alert occupants to potential emergencies. The building is equipped with manual pull fire alarm stations, smoke detectors, portable fire extinguishers, and a sprinkler system. Evacuation. At the beginning of each semester, faculty and staff will review the emergency evacuation procedures and ensure no obstructions block exits from classrooms. A diagram of the evacuation route is posted next to the elevator on each floor. During an emergency evacuation, students should be instructed to use the stairwells located on opposite ends of each floor. The elevator should never be used during an emergency evacuation. All persons must evacuate the building and assemble across Presidential Parkway in lot number 4. All instructors must account for all students and advise university police of injured or missing persons. Hazard identification. Faculty and staff will inspect classrooms, offices, and other work areas regularly to ensure that safe conditions are maintained. Any unsafe conditions will be reported to facilities management. All reports will be investigated and routed through the Work Management Office for resolution. Some of the conditions that should be reported include damaged electrical components, open flame, use of extension cords instead of permanent wiring, unsecured cords running under carpet or across floors, less than 3-inch clearance around portable heaters, damaged office furniture. Injuries. Injuries to students, faculty, and staff must be reported immediately so that appropriate medical treatment may be administered. Student injuries in a classroom, practice room, or on the field, such as band, must be reported to a faculty or staff member. Faculty and staff injuries must be reported to an administrator as soon as possible. Injuries involving campus visitors must be reported to university police. All requests for off-campus emergency responders must be routed through university police, who will escort vehicles to the scene. Copies of all injury reports must be forwarded to the Environmental Health, Safety, and Risk Management Office. A supervisor's accident investigation report may be obtained from the following website. Elevator etiquette. The Fine Arts Building is equipped with elevators, which are a necessity for physically challenged persons. Please observe the following when using elevators. Never use an elevator during emergencies or evacuations. Allow persons to exit the car before boarding. For emergency use only, all elevators are equipped with telephones or intercoms connected to university police. Smoking inside or outside of elevator cars is prohibited. Never force car or floor doors open. This will cause elevators to shut down, trapping people inside. Use the button on the car panel to hold doors open. Do not drop debris between the car and the shaft. This could ignite a fire. Patience must be exhibited when pushing floor call buttons. Continually pushing call buttons does not speed up the response. Avoid overloading elevators. This may cause them to malfunction. Health and safety practices for listening, performing, practicing, and teaching. Objective. This presentation is designed to communicate safe practices to the music department faculty, staff, and students associated with listening, performing, practicing, and teaching. Factors influencing musician injuries. Lack of adequate preparation time for more difficult scores. Ill-fitting chairs make it difficult to sit comfortably for long periods of time. Adjusting to new instruments that are heavier, larger, or require more or less sensitivity. Frequency and longevity of rehearsals. New and different repertoire. New techniques. Avoiding musculoskeletal disorders. Musicians frequently develop injuries, particularly to muscles and tendons. Muscle tension and muscle strain must be kept at a minimum by paying attention to your posture, being conscious of releasing fingers and thumbs, avoiding awkward positions, keeping your shoulders down, warming up adequately, and taking regular breaks. It is important to start by gently and smoothly using your muscles for a few minutes to increase blood flow without stressing them. Warm muscles are more efficient, strong, and resilient. Cold muscles are inelastic. Warm up your muscles. Start slowly and easily in the medium range of your instrument and at a medium tempo and dynamic. Avoid starting with chop-busting exercises, double stops, large chords, anti-reaches, and other pyrotechnics. How you start playing is more important than what you play. Working a muscle too quickly can cause the muscle to contract. Start gently and gradually increase the speed and intensity in each session. Take more time to warm up when it is cold outside, when you are more fatigued, and especially after injury. Remember to keep breathing and to focus on the release of any awkward or strenuous positions. Common health problems musicians encounter. Tendinitis usually caused from excessive repetitive movement and overuse, such as playing a string instrument. Carpal tunnel syndrome, caused by overuse and repetitive motion of wrist, such as playing piano or strings. Tennis elbow, lateral epicondylitis, damage to muscles, tendons, or ligaments around elbows or forearms caused by repetitive motion. Focal dystonia, neurological condition characterized by loss of motor control in one or more fingers, such as string instruments. General aches and pains. Long hours of playing while sitting in chairs that are the wrong height or positioned at the wrong angle can prompt intense shoulder and back pain. Insufficient light can cause one to lean forward to see the music, placing stress on the lower back. Embouchure, overuse syndrome, the single most common performance injury suffered by brass players. Symptoms include lip swelling. Keep moving. Static postures held for long periods of time cause strain and stress on your muscles. Fidget, wiggle, adjust, move your feet, and adjust your pelvis to keep tension from building. Vary warm-up and practice routines. Stay in good physical condition. Stretch and exercise regularly. Increase your practice load gradually. Reduce practice intensity prior to a performance. Vocal health. Vocal health is a vital concern to the professional voice user, particularly singers. The voice cannot be replaced when worn out or damaged. Therefore, prevention is the most important aspect of vocal wellness. Those who make professional use of their voice must take special care to avoid risks to general health of the entire body as well as to the laryngeal mechanism. Voice users must attend to physical fitness and nutrition, prevention and care of illnesses and allergies, environmental conditions, speaking and singing habits. Vocal warm-up. Vocal warm-up is generally accepted as vital for singing. The best way to get the most out of your voice is to learn to breathe properly. It is also the best way to start your warm-up. Warming up increases the blood flow in the music-making muscles and stimulates lubrication in the vocal folds. Limit vocal warm-ups to 10 to 15 minutes so that you are focused but not fatigued. Extended drills can lead to exhaustion during rehearsals or performances. Always warm up physically before singing. Stretch and loosen neck, shoulders, and upper back. This does not have to take a long time, but should be performed before your vocal warm-up. Repeat this after singing to allow cooling down. Practice. Plan your practice sessions to allow frequent short breaks in singing. The biggest risk factor for a breakdown in your vocal health is a sudden increase in the quantity or quality of practice, especially preceding a concert, competition, or audition. If you experience any discomfort, discontinue your session. If the problem persists, discuss with your teacher and/or consult with your physician. Using a timer can be helpful to remind you when a break is due, every 20 minutes or so. Learn to breathe silently to activate your breath support muscles and reduce neck tension. Maintain body hydration. Drink plenty of water before, during, and after practice. Avoid breathing dry, smoky, polluted air. Requirements for a healthy voice. Try to maintain good general health. Get adequate rest to minimize fatigue. If you become ill and develop laryngitis, avoid talking over it. Avoid throat clearing and voiced coughing. Eat a balanced diet, including vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. Exercise regularly. Maintain body hydration. Drink 2 quarts of water daily. Utilize proper speaking techniques. Stop yelling. Avoid calling from room to room. Reduce demands on your voice. Don't do all the talking. Learn to breathe silently to activate your breath support muscles and reduce neck tension. Use good abdominal diaphragmatic breathing and support. Thank you for your attention to these health and safety practices. Should you have any further questions, please contact Dr. Carl W. Haywood, Chair, Department of Visual and Performing Arts.